for you. I'm actually stockpiling new videos. I got a bunch building up for you. What we got here? So after we get done this rack, stay tuned, and I'm going to tell you about some new plans I have that I think, if you're a pool player, you're gonna dig it. Stay tuned after this rack. What do we have here? Where's the 2 balls? The 2 balls right here. Right there, I'm looking at the line from the 3, where I need to be on this 3 to get good on this 4, which is a little bit tricky. A lot of guys would try to come down here and either bounce off this bottom rail and come out, or just try to drift on down to the right angle and just come out for this 5 ball. There's too much can go wrong with that way, so believe it or not, I'm trying to get between this 6 and this 8. I'd say there's about 8 inches separating those 2 balls. So I have a thin window, but if you ask me, I have much more margin of error because it's about a foot circular that I can get to get on this 4. The problem is bouncing out and getting on this 5 after we do that. There's things that can go wrong, but if I play good, I know I can do this. And it's best for me to go this way than try to come down and get on this 4. This is just a bounce out, a little bit of top, to come to this rail to get the right angle on this 2 ball to come back up, and get the right angle on this 3 ball to get back up on the 4. Just draw back. And the 5 saved me from going too long on this 3, but even if I did go too far over there, I could always bounce up off that rail, off the 3. So, not exactly what I want, but because I had a bigger margin of error than coming down here, I still have a path to get to this 4. And then now it's all about getting on this 5, and I think I'm going to use this 9. The best way I can see to do this is to use this, use the 9 to help stop the ball. And it's not in the perfect position on the 5 to get to the 6 and back on the 7. But I'm going to shoot my way back into shape on the 6. Or at least that's what I'm going to try to do here. Always get back up if it don't look right to you. Always do that. Don't just go ahead and shoot it and hope for the best. So yeah, I put a ton of juice on that. Let's go back and look at that. I'm drawing the hell out of this ball because I'm shooting it down here and I'm going to this rail and bouncing up. A lot of people would have shot that in this corner here and come off this rail and bounce back up. Because they want to avoid the 7, bumping into the 7, and it's just a more extreme cut. I almost paid the price for shooting it. Now I have a very, very thin cut on this 6 ball, so this is a bit of a tester. So it looks like I'm going to have to come down 3 rails here. What am I doing here? Oh, I just shot it super soft. A little bit dangerous on a faster table. That would have went. That would have got you bad. But this table's slow. Speaking of slow, see that ball was really full, so there was a lot stopping it. So you have to kind of shoot through a ball like that. I mean, if it was a thin cut, I shot it perfect, and it wouldn't. But it's not a thin cut. I'm hitting almost all this ball. So it's like hitting a wall. It's just going to slow the cue ball down. way too much. So you have to really, really stroke that and put a lot more top on it than you think you might. See, I just killed it. So now I got a long shot on the 8 with a difficult angle to get back on the 9. So I'm going to have to force it back over to the 9. I mean, if you draw this, you're going to just draw it all the way down the table and get terrible on the 9. So you have to kind of force it over like that. And that's the best you can hope for on this. Got a tough cut, but it's perfectly makeable. And that's that. This channel is going to change. I'm going to retire the vlog portion of this channel. I don't know. Most of you guys probably never saw my vlog. But I was really into it and posting a lot of videos. And it was too much like work to do that. And it wasn't a whole lot of fun for me. I learned a lot. But it just doesn't make any more sense to keep publishing a vlog. So I'm going to retire that. And I'm going to make this channel more about pool. I have a friend named Donnie coming out of a long leave of absence. And he's a good pool player. And we work together if we can just stick with pool. We get in trouble and we argue a lot when we get outside of pool. You know, when the subject changes to, women, politics, social issues, stuff like that. If we could just stick with pool, we're good. I'm gonna continue with this story as soon as this heater cuts off. Okay, I'm back. That was probably just a little short pause to you guys, but I have to wait 20 minutes for that heat to kick off. Anyway, the agenda is to get him back in stroke and go out and start grinding and grinding and grinding. And then make this channel all pool all day, every day. And to show you guys what it's like to actually do the pool grind and be out there in the pool halls and be out there in the bars and meeting all these fascinating characters and just doing it, playing in the tournaments, matching up, getting back into it. I have to get a cortisone shot in my left shoulder. It's deteriorating fast. He has to get his stroke back together and his health back together. I have to start playing more. I'm still going to do these, instructional run-out videos. But there's going to be like a separate vlog format of showing people what it's really like to be a real pool player 24/7 and being out there amongst the crazy people. Doing it, man. Doing it. I don't know how long it's going to take to get him back in stroke. What we do, that's an interesting subject. If you know somebody who's a good friend and is a good pool player, and you're both trying to improve your game, you guys should be playing Scotch doubles together, because you're feeding off each other and you're learning from each other. So while he's taking a shot you don't really understand, I think it's to set you up on the next ball to get you, to get him hooked up back on the following ball. You can ask him, why you do it this way? And there's a lot to learn there. And there's a lot to teach there. So it's a constant give and take, and your game should improve. Both of your games will improve quickly if you really work together and you really trust each other. So that's what me and Donnie do. It works, and it gets us both back in stroke if we're shooting five days a week at least. That's minimum. So yeah, that's the plan. I want to discontinue the vlog. I I have a regular life vlog on this channel, which I really don't have a lot of desire to do. The pool players are coming in and subscribing here and watching the videos and liking the videos. So since that's my growing market, and since I love to do it, why not just stick with what's working, you know? That's it. It sound like fun to you guys? You want to come out and do the grind with us? See what it's really like? Run the roads a little bit. Let's do this. Stay tuned, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching.